Episode 23, A State Crime Authorized and Directed by Jiang Zemin.
各位观众大家好
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the Ironclad Irrefutable Evidence series. Please don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this program. This is a critical issue related to the well-being and security of each individual, every community, and the entire society. Thank you very much for your attention and support. The crime of live organ harvesting committed against Falun Gong practitioners was state-sanctioned and ordered by Jiang Zemin, then President of China. Today, we're going to listen to 4 recordings of investigative phone calls that directly support this claim. Subject of investigation: Bai Shuzhong, former Minister of the Health Division of the PLA General Logistics Department. Date of investigation: September 30th, 2014. From 1998 to 2004, during the peak of the persecution of Falun Gong, Bai Shuzhong was the Minister of the Health Division of the PLA General Logistics Department, which controls the military healthcare system. In the following investigative call, Bai admitted that Jiang Zemin issued an executive order instructing the military to participate in the crime.
Hello? Hello, is this Bai Shuzhong, former Minister of the PLA General Logistics Department?
Who's this?
We would like to get some information from you.
Where are you from? About what? Go ahead.
Here's the situation. When you were the Minister of Health for the PLA General Logistics Department, regarding taking organs from detained Falun Gong people for transplantation, was it authorized by Wang Ke, the former director of the PLA General Logistics Department, or did it directly come from the Central Military Commission?
Back then, it was President Jiang. There wasn't an instruction order that said to carry out this kind of thing, organ transplantation. Later, I heard President Jiang had some instructions to let people sell kidneys for transplant surgeries. This, I should say, it was not just the military who was doing the kidney transplants.
We also obtained some intelligence report saying back then the Joint Logistics Departments of the military regions had detained a group of Falun Gong people as live donors. Is that true?
This, back then, I think in my impression, back then, because after President Jiang gave the order, we all did a lot of work against the Falun Gong.
Did you supervise the military hospitals of the Joint Logistics Department No. 1 and Joint Logistics Department No. 2, including the subdivision of Joint Logistics Department No. 40?
We directly control several military medical universities, which are affiliated with the PLA General Logistics Department, and we repeatedly requested them to do it because Jiang paid a lot of attention to this matter at that time and put a lot of emphasis on it.
Who put a lot of emphasis on it?
Jiang, when Jiang was in power. He took this matter quite seriously and all was instructed.
From 1998 to 2004, you were...
Correct. The Minister of Health for the PLA General Logistics Department from 1998 to 2004.
Well, we will end here.
Okay. Good. If something comes up in the future, you can just ask me with no problem.
Okay, good. Thank you. Bye.
The recording clearly indicates that the live organ harvesting of Falun Gong practitioners was directly ordered by Jiang Zemin, and more than one governmental system besides the military has been participating in it. This telephone recording affirms the evidence WOIPFG has gathered from the Chinese military, armed police, regional government agencies, and the judiciary and legal systems, that all of these entities are suspected of being directly responsible for participating in the crime of live organ harvesting. It also expounds on the reasons behind this issue and confirms the judgment WOIPFG has made based on the collective evidence. Subject of investigation: Bo Xilai, former Minister of Commerce. Date of investigation: September 13, 2006. During Bo Xilai's tenure as mayor of Dalian and governor of Liaoning Province, He followed Jiang Zemin's instruction and systematically persecuted Falun Gong in order to advance his political career. The notorious Masanja labor camp, the Sujiatun death camp, and the body plastinization companies were all in Liaoning province. In 2006, Bo, as the Minister of Commerce, was in a delegation visiting Germany. In this recording, the operator transferred the call to the hotel room, where Bo Xilai was staying at the time.
Good evening, Hamburg Atlantic Kapensky Hotel. My name is Hans Mate.
Good evening. Please transfer me to room 452.
What's the guest name?
Bo.
One moment, please.
Okay.
Hello. Who's this?
Is this Minister Bo Xilai?
Who's calling?
I'm from the local embassy. I'm the first secretary at the embassy. I have something urgent. The German Foreign Ministry told us this afternoon that something needs to be clarified. Here's the issue. When you were the governor of Liaoning province, since this is related to their meeting with you tomorrow, they would like to clarify it first. That is, when you were the governor of Liaoning province, doing live organ harvesting of Falun Gong practitioners was ordered by Jiang Zemin, President Jiang, or were you involved? Was that your order or Jiang Zemin's order?
President Jiang.
The German Foreign Ministry wants to verify it. That is, if you have been involved in this matter, some of their meetings and specifications of their attendance may change. It was said that because Falun Gong submitted a...
Don't say it anymore. You go find Ambassador Ma.
No, this thing will be immediate. Since they just submitted this afternoon, a diplomatic note was delivered to us saying...
You go talk to Ambassador Ma. Do not talk to me.
Subject of investigation, Dr. Tan Yunshen, director of the Liver Pathology Department of Zhongshan Hospital of Fudan University. Date of investigation, February 8th, 2015.
Hello?
Hello, how are you?
Hello?
Is this Dr. Tan Yushan?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? Good evening.
What's up?
I want to ask you if you're still doing liver transplants. There's a patient.
What did you say?
Are you still doing liver transplants, your hospital?
Yes, our hospital is still doing them.
I have something I want to ask you. A hospital in Shanghai, I don't want to say which hospital, can reach the source to get donors. That is, the most fresh organs. Those organs are the best, and they don't need to rely on third party to extract the organs and then deliver to them. They procure the organs directly from the donors. I think this kind of donor is pretty healthy, and the recipient's survival rate is pretty high, because I have a friend who said he is in charge of... He is in a Qinghai, which also performs liver transplants. The liver department. One of my relatives said that at that time their director could obtain livers from the military, the 4th Military Medical University. They obtained, that is, they delivered the organs by airplane to them after extraction. But a hospital in Shanghai, I recently heard that. I want to tell you that my friend said the patient died 1 month after receiving a delivered organ. The success rate is pretty low. Some hospitals in Shanghai directly, because we work in the same profession, we openly speak about it. They get directly from the source. This can make the success rate very high. I think that your hospital has done so many. So do you obtain the donors from the source?
Let me tell you this. All livers are procured directly from the source.
Oh.
Why do we need to get them from the source? Because if we go get them ourselves, we can have the original information on the purchased donors.
Oh.
If we get the organs through intermediaries, they sometimes can't guarantee the organ quality. We can control the quality if we go get them ourselves.
Oh.
So like our hospital, we procure most of the livers ourselves.
Oh, you also...
Understand? We won't be able to know if a liver is usable unless we go get it ourselves.
If you can obtain organs from the source, you definitely know who each person is and whether he or she is healthy or not, right?
We can't know all of this. Need to go through some tests beforehand.
I read a lot of information online saying that young, strong males over 30 years old, healthy. You should know whether are male or female, healthy or not, right?
Of course we know it.
Oh, can you get the healthiest ones?
Normally it is...
I want to ask you, do you have the kind of Falun Gong practitioner organs? Qigong practitioners? These are the most healthy. I've seen many people procure this type. Can you get them?
Well, I tell you that the government doesn't tell the doctors anything like that. We don't care whether a person's liver is from a Falun Gong practitioner or not, but it must meet the basic requirements.
I want to tell you that Bai Shuzhong, the former head of the health division of the PLA General Logistics Department, admitted that Jiang Zemin had ordered the live organ harvesting from Falun Gong practitioners. Every hospital is doing. You can do it in this political system, right?
Yeah. Correct.
You can do it, correct?
Correct.
Subject of investigation: Dr. Gong, a cardiothoracic surgeon at Tongji Hospital. Date of investigation: October 12, 2015.
Oh, 那你一般用的这个供体的这个心脏都是多大年龄的？
Oh, do you know how old the heart donors are normally?
We have to wait until that patient is dead to talk about it.
Do you still use that organ if the time has been delayed quite a while after excision? As medical professionals, we all know that we need to do matching first, and the organ excision needs to be done within a few minutes, like 6 or 10 minutes. After a person has an accident, someone needs to contact that person's family to finish some paperwork, and some tests are necessary. The threshold of time has already passed. Is that organ still usable? So, except those people, do you have any other ways? Are there any in labor camps or prisons available?
I guess labor camps and prisons no longer have them. That may be obtained in a private way.
But you used them before, some from labor camps and prisons.
Yes, we used them before, but the current state regulations forbid using it. What can we do? Do you understand?
I know it because we are medical professionals.
It can't be used anymore out of humanitarian reasons.
Oh, but it means it's okay to obtain organs from prisons and labor camps in the past.
Yes, that was before.
Dr. Wei did it at that time. Did you have a team to go get it, or each doctor went to get it in person?
We have a special team. Our director Wei has a dedicated team to work for it, led by Professor Zhu. Professor Zhu is leading it.
Did they go to labor camps and prisons to check?
Yes, the same doctors.
Didn't they use that type before, the detained practitioners? The quality of their organs are quite good, and many hospitals in the past, the Falun Gong people.
We no longer have that source now.
Oh, the Falun Gong type organ?
Yes. It was okay to use those who weren't claimed by their family members. We can't do it anymore.
Well, some Falun Gong people were detained and had no family contact information available. It seems many hospitals have been doing it. Didn't you do it in the past? Did you?
Yes, we did it before, but the current regulation forbid it out of humanitarian concern.
Oh, can you still find such ones behind the scenes?
I don't know about that.
Have Professor Zhu and Dr. Wei been working in your department for a long time? Like more than a decade?
That is for sure.
Oh, have they always been doing this? Lots of hospitals were doing this before in large quantities. At that time, it was allowed because Jiang Zemin ordered people to do so when he was the president.
That can only be done when you have the government document.
Right. He gave an order to use organs from the imprisoned practitioners, like Falun Gong practitioners' organs could all be used. So Jiang Zemin gave the order at that time, and then that's why you can do it, right?
Absolutely.
Is this Tongji Hospital Huazhong University of Science and Technology?
Yes, yeah.
Which division of the cardiothoracic surgery department?
We're cardiothoracic surgery department, Unit 2.
How many heart transplants do you perform in a month on average?
It depends. Sometimes we have 5 cases in a week. That's not up to us.
So it depends on the available organs. You can do more if you have more people to provide organs. How many cases do you have in a week at most?
We do 2 cases a night sometimes.
Oh, 2 cases a night. You have plenty of donors. Okay.
So you can call at 8 a.m. tomorrow. How is that?
Oh, may I have your name? I have to find you if I introduce patients who need your help. What's your last name?
Okay. You can just call this phone number.
Oh.
This phone number is fine.
My last name is Li Ming. How may I call you?
My Gong.
Oh, your last name is Gong. Oh, good.
The evidence we presented in this video shows that then-President Jiang Zemin dictated the harvesting of Falun Gong practitioners' organs. His hatred of Falun Gong plainly caused an increase in the cruelty of the persecution. Sadly, this crime continues into the present day. Please watch our next episode. Episode 24. Top CCP officials are involved in live organ harvesting. In particular, please note that this is a worldwide unrestricted war without gunpowder. The CCP's crime of live organ harvesting from Falun Gong practitioners not only continues, but has spread throughout society. For example, in 2013, a 6-year-old child, Little Binbin, in Shanxi, went missing. 2 days later, he was found with his eyes gouged out for his cornea. Dozens of university students in Wuhan disappeared for no reason in recent years, and countless children and women go missing every year. Live organ harvesting has become a threat to everyone. Perhaps, as we are talking, many kind and innocent people are being put onto operation tables for their organs. And also, many have been detained in dark prisons for many years, and their hearts, livers, and kidneys are waiting to be excised in an indescribably cruel way at any moment. How urgently they need rescue from the outside world. How excruciating it is for their parents, brothers, and sisters to bear the pain of missing their loved ones for years. Live organ harvesting signifies an unprecedented atrocity that has never existed on this planet. We cannot heartlessly ignore the fact that the Chinese Communist Party is ravaging and killing people. We cannot watch the CCP flagrantly destroy the bottom line of morality with lies, coercion, and financial lures that aim to silence and lead the entire human race to fundamental destruction without taking action. We urge everyone to like, subscribe, and spread the word about our program. Let your family, relatives, friends, neighbors, co-workers, and anybody else in your social circle know the facts of the CCP's mass organ harvesting from living Falun Gong practitioners. Please tell the whole world the truth and stand together to put a stop to the CCP's crimes against humanity. This is a critical issue related to the well-being and security of each individual, every community, and our entire society. Thank you very much for your attention and support.
感谢各位朋友，感谢大家的关注支持。
World Organization to Investigate the Persecution of Falun Gong, WOIPFG, was founded on January 20th, 2003. It is based in New York with branches in Europe, Australia, Asia, and Canada. WOIPFG's mission is to investigate the criminal conduct of all institutions, organizations, and individuals involved in the persecution of Falun Gong. To bring such investigations, no matter how long it takes, no matter how far and deep we have to search, to full closure, to exercise fundamental principles of humanity, and to restore and uphold justice in society. The principle of our investigation holds that those who have committed crimes shall be brought to justice. Individuals shall bear the same responsibility for their involvement in their organization's crimes, and those instigating the persecution shall bear the same responsibility of those who have physically carried out the persecution. We intend to uproot state-sanctioned crimes and safeguard human morality. The criminal conduct of all individuals within organizations, units, and departments involved in the persecution will be thoroughly investigated and brought to justice.